Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day everyone. Today, Group 6 will be discussing the topic of procurement and intermodal versus multimodal transportation. Our presentation aims to provide a clear understanding of the maritime landscape and how various industry sector and port infrastructure work together to facilitate global trade. This is our team members. First thing first, the maritime cluster, which serves as a backbone of the industry. The cluster is divided into four key sectors. First, seaport and terminal operation handle the essential maritime communication, logistics, and transportation tasks. Parallel to this ship operation, which focus on the management of vessel, risk analysis, and maritime economics. The third sector is the ship industry, encompassing the technical aspect of shipbuilding, repair, and conversion. Finally, the cluster is bolstered by support and serve including oil and gas, consultancies, education, service, and catering. A vital component of our regional logistics is the network of ports in Malaysia. These are categorized by their scale and function. Our major ports include Port Klang, Penang Port, Johor Port, and Tanjung Pelepas. On the more localized level, we have regional ports such as Lumut Port, Kuantan Port, Bintulu Port, and Kuching Port. To handle specific cargo needs, Malaysia also utilizes specialized terminals, which include the Teluk Awar Jetty, the Selangor Bay Oil Terminal, and various jetties across Labuan and Sabah. Understanding this infrastructure is the key to effectively managing intermodal and multimodal procurement strategies.
My name is Nur Nabil Najla. So my metric number is S71094. So for the port logistic chain is built around three key pillars, which are operation, energy consumption, and environmental management. These pillars ensure that port activity are efficient and sustainable and well managed. First, the ship-to-shore interface utilize automate vessel traffic control system and optimize storage planning. This help reduce congestion and improve the efficiency of cargo handling at the port. Next, in the terminal handling modern ports use unmanned automated guide vehicle or AGVS along with the automatic yard planning system. These technologies enables faster container movement and reduce release on manual labor. Finally, the land transport and warehousing automate RTGS and RMGS are used together with predictive maintenance system. In addition, warehouse automation improve storage efficiency and ensure smoother logistic operation. Now let's get to the introduction to procurement. Moving on the procurement refers to the process of acquiring goods, service, or works from external source. It plays a critical role in supporting organizational operation. The main objective of the procurement include cost reduction by minimizing expense while maintaining quality standards, quality and timeless to ensure that goods and service meet required specification and deliver on time, and risk management which focus on the reducing supply chain and operational risk. There are several types of procurement. Direct procurement involve raw materials used in production. Indirect procurement include items such as office supplies, and service procurement covers outsourced service such as maintenance and consulting.
Procurement is simply the way a company gets the goods or services it needs from outside suppliers. Is it not just about buying items? Is it about finding the best quality at the lowest cost? while making sure everything arrives on time to avoid delays. The process usually starts by identifying a need, researching the market, and then negotiating with the best supplier to get the job done. To make this work efficiently, companies use different strategies. For example, they might choose single sourcing to build a strong relationship with one supplier, or multiple sourcing to reduce the risk of relying on just one company. Today, there is also a big focus on sustainability, where we try to pick suppliers who are environmentally friendly and treat their workers fairly. Once we have our goods, we need to move them using different methods like ships, trains, and trucks. Intermodal transportation is when we use several modes of transport. We sign a separate contract for each leg of the journey. This gives us more flexibility to choose the cheapest or best carrier for each specific part of the trip. On the other hand, multimodal transportation uses a single contract for the entire journey, even if it involves different types of transport. This is much simpler because you only have one company to talk to and one document to track. While intermodal gives you more control over cost, multimodal is all about saving time and making the logistic process easier to manage.
Port technology, smart and green ports. Smart port benefits improve logistics through sensors, intelligent railway points, and real-time data for traffic and infrastructure. Green initiatives include ship-to-ship LNG bunkering, shore power, such as cold ironing, and hydrogen fuel cell powered tugs. Smart containers use IoT devices to transmit real-time data on location, shock detection, and temperature. Big data and blockchain imports. Big data imports use AI and machine learning to predict outcomes, detect door opening for security, and monitor humidity to prevent spoilage. Blockchain, a distributed database where transactions are recorded only if the network approves, enables secure, unchallengeable rights transfers between parties. Ship technology innovations. First, ballast-free ships. Designed using longitudinal trunks to reduce buoyancy without needing harmful ballast water sterilizations. Alternative fuels. LNG. Liquefied natural gas can reduce carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and sulfur oxide emissions. Used for both propulsion and auxiliary engines. Fuel and solar cells. Hydrogen fuel cells create electricity without combustion. Solar propulsion can reduce GHG greenhouse gases emissions significantly. Second, efficiency improvements. Hull paint. Superior coatings can reduce fuel consumption by up to 40% by minimizing friction. Sulfur scrubbers wash out sulfur from exhaust gas, reducing sulfur oxide by up to 98%. Kite propulsion can reduce fuel and emissions by up to 35% when paired with conventional systems. Third, sandwich plate system SPS bonds metal plates with a polyurethane core to create lightweight corrosion resistant structures for green ship recycling.
That's all from us. Thank you.